Hello and welcome to another devlog of my video game Meteor Tales Ghost Castles. Now today I'm gonna show you some other aspects of the game, not combat. So there's a bunch of systems working right now. Many things still fail, many things work. So please keep that in mind, it's very rough. If something is off, if there's a bug, I'm gonna fix it, okay? So we are here in this village of Rybrook, the starting location, okay? So we've got NPCs you can talk to, and we've got a bunch of things. Let me show you first the character sheet. So here are the characters with their portraits and their skills. So each character has starting skills like this: armor proficiency, bull shield, culture, and stuff like that, okay? And a starting gear and etc. You've got your inventory here per character. It's very simple. I want to have like a pen and paper style, not too many icons, not too many graphics, because this is a transfer from a pen and paper game. And here we have skills. I redesigned the UI. Here we had skills that are out of combat skills, okay? These are all locked, as you can see, because they are not developed yet. So some characters have some skills active, as you can see. For example, Crassus has history and Cordelia has culture. So for example, Cordelia uses culture. You get some info about the cultural information of the place you're in. Rybrook falls under the authority of Lord Payne, castellan of the region and sworn vassal to Baron Marcus Criden. Its people are hardy woodsmen, hunters, farmers and traders who live simple lives, relying on the surrounding forests and nearby trade routes for their livelihood. And you get some experience points the first time you do that in a scene, so you know, it's kind of helpful. Let's also do a history roll from Crassus. 20. You get a history if the place has something related to history. So here it goes. Odarion Whiteshield, one of the 7 legendary Blade Guardians, is said to have once visited the Rybrook. According to local legends, he spent the night at the village inn, sharing stories with the patrons until dawn. Beyond the tale, Rybrook holds little historical significance. It is a modest village of hunters in southern Lothian, connected to the city of Nalia by the Arken Trail. So I'm very in favor of rich lore, because I have a huge world I want to showcase. So I'm gonna put lore snippets everywhere I can. So there are many skills like that. Tracking works like that too. I don't have it right now. Maybe Gronk? No. So what else can you do here, okay? We've got 2 categories of skills and 2 panels. One is the level up skills that you can get when you level up. So these are the combat stuff, the maneuvers, the spells, the combat styles. You get to unlock them here. It's like a skill tree, and you get new exciting stuff to do in combat. That's one thing. And the second one is the exploration skills that we have here. So these skills here you can actually develop in-game in between levels. And these are all utility stuff, exploration stuff, lore stuff. Right now, as you can see, I've got 1 skill here, and I will show you in a while how it works. Notice here that it says effective hours. You get 3 of these each day, and you need 10 hours to learn 1 skill, okay? We've got stuff like food gathering, tracking, stuff like that. So you walk around, okay, and you can talk to some NPCs, get some quests, and then you can start exploring other regions to fulfill these quests. This is pretty simple and straightforward. This guy here is a merchant, supposedly, yes. So you can buy stuff, as I said, very pen and paper style. Let's say I buy a spear, which I like, and I leave. Now, if everything works well, I can equip that spear, and voila! I equipped it on Gronk. So Gronk now has a spear, as you can see, and not an axe, because I had selected the second character, okay? Yes. So let's return the axe to Gronk and put the spear in Cordelia's hands. That is much better. That was a bitch to set up, the different equipment, but I'm very happy I did it. It feels great. So now that we have this, we have a journal page for the quest, nothing there yet, okay? But let's say let's move to an NPC that maybe has a quest. How about this one? No? I haven't wired them all up yet. I'm pretty sure I've got some though. So yes, welcome adventurer, you're a beam of hope in these troubled times. So that is the introduction text. So you can go for the main thread, let's say. You can ask about Rybrook, okay? She says some things. You can ask about the king. And then you've got a culture check comes up. So Cordelia has the culture skill, okay? So talking about the king triggers that. And say, because the prince now is referenced, you can roll to see if you know anything about the prince. Success. So you get this small extra text here, plus experience. Prince Jerem Whiteshield is King Veo's only son and a talented magician. People say he was seen in North Lothen speaking with a beastmaster about a baby dragon. So let's see, tell me about the war. Again, you roll for history to know what to see what you know about the war. So you get this snippet here, okay? And you get a quest about claiming a ring from the Ilian fort, okay? So normally this quest should be assigned here, something I will fix right away. It worked before, doesn't work now, story of my life. But you get the idea. The XP works correctly. We have 52 each now, because it gets split among party members. So let's say that you want to rest and you want to develop the skills. You click on rest and you get the resting page, okay? So now you can assign skills per character. So for example, Cordelia, I will make her start developing, I don't know, herbalism, I guess, or actually food gathering. All 3 hours go there, okay? That's all for Cordelia. Gronk, I will make him do herbalism. Crassus, I will make him do tracking. And Talkar, I will make him do, let's say, meditation. And then I rest. So, as you rest, the time moves here, the light of day changes also. We're still in the same day, day 1, okay? But now we've got no effective hours left, and we've started to develop these skills, okay? So if you rest, for every time you rest, 8 hours pass, okay? So, and then you skip the day. The next day, the effective hours reset. But you also must feed your characters, because otherwise they will starve, okay? Let's do some testing. If they starve, they don't die, but they start losing attributes and stuff. We don't care about this right now. I just want to see if I can rest further until I get to the next day. Now it's day 2, okay, in the morning. So as you can see, we have progress, okay, and I keep developing this. This is how you learn your skills in game. You can actually allocate points to other skills if you want, of course, kind of develop them all slowly. And you keep doing that until you get the skill and you get it here and you can use it. Other than that, there are some skills that you can learn only if other characters teach you. For example, I don't know if that works yet, I don't remember, but for example, this here guy is an old blacksmith, okay? So if you say, can you teach us the craft? You can pay lessons, okay? And start learning about blacksmithing. You are to spend for the forge today. Yes, because I spend all my effective hours in other skills. Otherwise, I could use it and start learning blacksmithing, which allows me to craft my weapons alone instead of buying them. So we have a rich skill system that you can actually develop and use it in every scene and have a very immersive experience. Okay, this will help you track down enemies, craft your own items, gather rations, create tonics and stuff, potions, stuff like that. Other than that, I think I've got the travel system working, no promises. So you get the map, and usually what should happen is all the adjacent areas will light up and you can travel to them. Right now only one lights up because I haven't drawn these scenes yet, okay? So let's say I want to travel here. Traveling takes 4 hours, okay? And so, and I arrive to the next scene, okay? Let's use a lantern because it's too dark. There you go. Now, sometimes when you travel, you can have encounters, okay? Let's try that again. Let's see, I want to go to the next scene or the previous scene. Let's go back to Rybrook. Still no occurrences. There you go. It seems that you have been stumbled upon an unexpected encounter while on the road. A pilgrim. This is actually not a hostile encounter, so you can engage with them and you get an error. Now, theoretically, we fixed the bag. Couple of bags. Let's try again some things. Okay? We'll try to get the quest and then we'll try to travel. So yeah, I will find your ring, that's what I said. There you go, you've got the quest here, okay. That scene is gonna be renamed. It's actually the name of the hex in order to be able to navigate. So now we'll travel. We've got an encounter, this time it's bandits. I'm not ready at all to fight these guys. I don't have the proper equipment. It's gonna be very tough, but just for the fun, I'll send this guy to Kingdom Come. Only 3 tiles away. I'll send Telkar here and attack. There you go. And I'll send Cordelia to, let's see, attack once and knockdown. Nope, risk. And now we get arrows from every direction. That's a failure. He switched weapon to melee. Now they have axes, but Grong has a bigger axe. Bull strike. This is attack and knockdown at the same time, hopefully. Come on, Grong. Show them how it's done. I have to reduce the font of the loot. So, Crassus. Yeah. Push this guy away. Typical dice results for Crassus. Very typical. Push him on the There you go, on the rock. So, Telkar, I will attack you twice, puny bandit. Cordelia should finish the job, hopefully. Picked up, oh. He's still going at it. He's still going at it. Okay. As you can see, I don't hold any reactions. How about I do just a regular attack? And I failed. Jesus Christ. The archer is not good for us. Bring him here. Jesus Christ, with his dice. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that's all he rolls. Strangely, the player in the pen and paper game who had this character rolled exactly the same. Yeah, my rolls are terrible. But it's raining and it's dark, so yeah. Cordelia, come on. One grit left. There you go. Jesus, that was a critical hit. It seems that I cannot stop dying. So I've got a karma point I can re-roll. Yeah, why not? Telkar, heal him. There you go, again. Cordelia, you have to finish the job. No, there's no way unless you're critical. Nope. I've got a reaction. Let's try to block this. Yeah, that didn't work. Jesus, another 20. Yeah. That guy is kicking our ass. Yep. And he's going to... Finally a critical hit, even with low dice. At last. So, we got a man down. So yeah, that's another demonstration for you. I wasn't expecting to have a combat in this video, but you know, it was a random encounter. So you got another look of how some systems work. There are still a lot of bugs, of course. There are many systems running at the same time, so there's a lot of stuff to fix. That's all for now. I've added a newsletter link in the description below if you want to follow the project and receive notifications and stuff. You can, subscribe to that and to the channel, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you.